live in the studio, Fjola. Fjola, where are you guys from? You're not from here, are you?
We live in Warsaw, Indiana.
Warsaw, Indiana. How far is that from here?
4.5 hours.
Wow.
Just under Lake Michigan.
All right.
But I guess our heritage is from Argentina. I was born there. Our oldest brother was born there. The rest of them were born in Indiana. But yeah, we're half breeds. Most of us in the band are half breeds.
Everybody's a half breed if you really want to boil it down
Yeah,
to
right?
the melting pot of America. God bless us all. Well, listen, you guys, that was great. So that was the first track that you guys ever, was it the first you ever wrote, or was it the first that you ever performed together as Fjola?
It was the first song I wrote
For the band, right?
for Fjola. Yeah, I mean, we had written songs. We had our own little side project, Tyler and my brother and I, when I was 19 or 18, and
Yeah,
it's called
it was
Plena
a few
Luna. I
years
think
ago.
there's some tracks on MySpace if you go there. I think you can find a few, and they're
Yeah.
terrible. They're fun. You know, that was the first time we started, and then years later we got back together. We all moved away. I went to New Orleans. He went to Nashville. And we all got back together and just started this. Pretty much the week I got back from New Orleans, actually.
So we all moved
when
back
did,
at the same time. I
Yeah,
guess.
when did Fairfield actually form then?
It was, was it 2009?
Yeah.
3.5 years ago.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
2009. Well, you guys
Yeah.
have had, since 2009, or your inception, you actually have won awards and contests and things like that.
Yeah, we won. There's a city in Indiana called Fort Wayne. It's a decent-sized city. And we went in there, and there was like a medal battle
What's
of
the name of that
bands.
city?
Fort Wayne.
Oh, I've never heard of it. Have you heard of it, James?
No,
Never heard of it?
never been there with you,
Uh-huh.
Sean.
Not Fort Wayne.
You guys been to Fort Wayne?
Shout out to Fort Wayne. We love you.
Yeah, me too.
So 2009, you won this award after that, and you have signed with Glass Tank, and you guys are going to dominate the world. Is that what it is?
That's the plan. Yeah, you know, it's a 2-year program. Should be done with it in 2 years, and then we're gonna do something different.
So, as an artist, is there a venue that you aspire to get into? Like,
The Ryman.
Really?
The Ryman. Yeah, man. That'd be a dream come true.
Well, we'll get you there.
All right. Thank you.
Guys, you got to come out and check them out tonight. And we're talking with Fjola. This is Sebastian, who is the writing, one of the writing components to this beautiful, creative, artistic thing that you guys are doing. So, I'm not trying to stroke your ego, but I am a fan. So
I like it.
All right. Well, while we have you in the studio, let's do some live music. What do you guys want to do for us?
We call this song "New Song." It's not very new, but it is a song, and we just haven't came up with a clever title for it yet.
All right, new song. There you go.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. If the morning doesn't get you, then the evening surely will. And if you buy your time with sweet berry wine and your favorite thing ain't so rough. You should go to her. You should run, boy. You should run, boy. Yeah, you should run.
And this is Fjola live in the studio with Louisville Arts Live. We do it every Saturday at 3 o'clock. Guys, that completely amazing. Now, you don't have a title for that song at all, right?
Not yet, no. You want to name it?
Yeah,
I have to say that is awesome. We, have the benefit being the label of getting this stuff ahead of time, and we've listened to it a lot. So,
Well,
Rad.
are you guys on Facebook?
Oh, yeah, man.
Okay, what is that? How can folks reach out to you?
Facebook.com/Fairfjola.
All right, we're going to start a campaign.
Yeah.
Folks who are tuning in right now, you like that song, you got an idea for the title, go to their Facebook fan page, Fjola, post up the title you think that song should be named, and they'll vote on it.
That's a good idea.
Perfect. Yeah. Thank you.
Let's go viral, people. Let's make it viral.
I love it. I love it.
All right.
And for the ones listening, not tuning in through video, it's Fair, F-A-I-R, and Fjola is F-J-O-L-A.
Good one, man. Great. Yeah. You're a great co-host today. You really
I
are.
gotta look out for him.
Killing it.
Listen, I honestly, as brothers, you guys have a great harmony as brother and sister. And
thank you.
Not to negate, Tyler, wonderful.
I totally agree with you.
But
You have great vocals.
I think of vocals in any songwriting is just kind of like the leather seat in a car. That cushiony holds you up. Embrace you kind of thing. You kind of grip the steering wheel a little bit.
I feel you. Yeah. I'm with you.
Yeah, and if you like that, just wait till you come out and hear him live, because Eileen, the other sister, will be there. She also does backup vocals too, and some leads here and there.
Yeah.
Some 3-part harmonies going.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I'm gonna be there tonight. I told Taylor earlier.
Yeah, you told me.
Tyler.
Yeah.
I said I didn't know if I was gonna make it, but yeah, I'll definitely be there tonight. Okay, so let's get back to your music. You guys write. What inspires you? What inspired you to write that song? And what's your process for writing?
Well, that song was weird. It was more of just like automatic writing, and it came together in 5 minutes and was done. It was kind of just me reflecting on the way we were raised growing up in the church, and still keeping our faith, but not really liking the way I was raised, I guess, or the church we went to, and
Sure.
so it was just my kind of disdain for the church where we were raised in, I suppose. Sounds really bad, actually.
Our hometown's really religious. Yeah, where we come from, it's a really religious, conservative town.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of teenage angst, I'd say, maybe.
Sure. No, that's
That comes
Sebastian's
with along
still
with
a
Teenage
that.
angst when you're 27.
Yeah, it sticks around maybe a little longer.
the best songs come from that, though. Truly.
Yeah.
And the music's always been an outlet for that. So
Oh, yeah.
keep it rocking, man. Good
Thanks.
stuff. So while we have you, what do you think? What do you like about Louisville while you're in town? You come in pretty often, right?
Yeah, we've been coming out quite a bit. The people, first of all, are so friendly, so nice.
It's not the tap water.
The tap water, #1 ranked in the nation, I believe.
It's something to be proud of.
Good tap water.
Yeah. No, Britta needed.
Yeah, you come here for the people, but you stay for the tap water. It's healthy.
For sure.
Must be something in the water.
That's
It's
right.
harder and harder to leave every time I come here.
Well, you guys are thinking about relocating here. Is that the way I understand it?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Well, we'd love to have you in Louisville. I think you'd be a great addition to what we've got going on.
Thanks, man.
Well, it's it's the melting pot. You bring a different dynamic to it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
little spice,
yeah, a little spice.
little brown,
It's that Argentinian spice.
right?
I don't think we have a community here in Louisville, but we welcome that. Let's embrace that.
Let's start one.
So the process that you go about writing your music, is it just come to you naturally after all these years of doing it, or is there a process for you?
For me, it varies. Either there'll be a melody in my head or on the guitar, or sometimes I just start with a lyric, 2 lines, and then I'll build from there, from the middle and then out, I guess.
Sure.
So I don't know, but every song is different, really. The songs really kind of just write themselves.
So when it's a collaboration effort, your group is.
It is, yeah. I'll come with, each of us will come with our own ideas, like a shell, just stripped down vocals and one instrument, and then everybody has free reign to create whatever they want, and that I think is what really gives us our sound. Is no one really. I'm kind of the jerk in the band. You know, I do sometimes say, dude, don't do that. Don't do that. But really, pretty much everybody just is their own creative, you know, entity, and they do amazing things without having to ask them to do anything.
Sure.
They just get it immediately every time.
And as far as that whole process, I mean, does it help with the fact that most of you can like play each other's instruments?
Oh yeah, that
Absolutely.
helps a lot. Yeah.
Wow. How many instruments can you play? Individually, all of you, or collectively? Veronica, how many instruments?
I can play the ukulele. That's my main instrument. Guitar, a little bit of piano, some mandolin.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's three. Is that three? That lose count?
Four.
That's four?
Yeah,
Oh,
you lost count.
I lost count. Brain cells. I'm losing them daily. And so, Sebastian, how about yourself, sir?
I play the guitar, the bass guitar. I play 6-string, 12-string guitar. I dabble a little bit on piano, and that's about it. I really just play guitar. I mean, everybody else can play everything, and I'm the one. I didn't know how to sing growing up. Everybody else in my family sang. They all played whatever they wanted. You know, I had to work for it. All these other jerks just knew everything. They just knew everything.
And Tyler, what about you, sir?
Guitar, bass, guitar, dobro. Really like the dobro.
You play some piano.
Yeah, a little bit of piano. Kind of fake it, just a couple chords. Yeah.
Some dobro, huh?
Yeah,
we gonna get
yeah.
to hear that on any songs eventually?
I wish I had it with me right now.
There's some dobro on Settle.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
Will there be dobro tonight?
No.
No.
Unfortunately, not tonight, I guess. Yeah, I didn't bring it along on this journey.
Something to look forward to when they're back in town, guys. You'll have to come out and check them out. So, was growing up in the environment that you had, did it facilitate you being able to work collaboratively with all your members, or?
Yeah, I mean, we grew up in the same house. Our parents are still married. Awesome people, greatest parents could ever ask to have. There's 5 of us growing up in the house.
You want to give a shout out to anyone in your family, or?
What up, Pablo? What up, Lynette? My mom and dad. Love you guys. But our oldest brother's not in the band. He's married, and when we started, he was in Puerto Rico. So 4 of the 5 are in a band, and I mean, we grew up in a ranch-style home. You know, 3 bedrooms, middle-class family. You know, but just
Very Hispanic.
real Hispanic. Yeah, I mean, so you just grew up with noise and calamity, and it was great. You know, I wouldn't change that for anything. And yeah, it makes it. You can do anything. You know, you can be in any room with whatever people you want, and you're never gonna get stressed out.
Sure.
Because life was stressful enough growing up. Everything else is chill after that.
Well, without further delay, I know there's folks listening today that want to hear more about your music. So can you